Hi there! Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be doing my last Halloween makeup tutorial. But I saved like a fun one for you guys. I have to admit this isn't the most original idea. In fact, I got it off the internet. Apparently this was like a trend back in 2018 and I just didn't know about it because I don't know. I'd be sleeping on these Halloween trends, I guess. But today I'm going to be turning myself into Violet Beauregarde from Willy Wonka. So if you're looking forward to watching that, just keep on watching. Okay, so the start of this makeup look is going to be just like really normal Instagram glam makeup, and then the only thing that's going to be different is the stuff that we do on our noses. So I'm just going to be applying my foundation and my concealer like I normally do. Next we're going to be covering our under eyes with some concealer because, you know, I've been stressed out lately. Can you see all that? Yeah, so we're just going to pretend that doesn't exist. And a little on our forehead. Yeah. Now I know the makeup looks that I'm getting my inspiration from, they had wigs to do her hair, the short little bob thing. My hair's the right color, so I don't think I'm going to be wearing a wig today. It's just my hair's going to be just a different length, but that's okay because we could always just like pretend Violet's growing up a little bit more and getting a little bit more edgier. Okay, and this is just a little thing I do before I put down my powder. I put like a little bit of setting spray on, or I've been doing recently, and I just put this little extra step in because I just really want the skin part to last longer, because for me that's my area of concern. It's just like covering up my acne and stuff. Next we're gonna do a little bit of contour. I don't think, well, I'm trying to debate whether I should go warm or cool with this look. I think I'm still gonna do warms anyway, just because that's the makeup I would normally do, even though there's gonna be a bunch of blue on my nose. So I'm just gonna take a brown eyeshadow because I'm too poor for contour, and contour my face, and then we'll move on to blush. Also, I just realized with my haircut, I could also be like that German kid that I guess they don't die, but like they disappear in the beginning. I'll be the one that eats all the chocolate. Augustus Gloop, that's his name. Maybe I'll be Augustus Gloop for a part 2 of this video. Let me know down below if you think that's a good idea. Okay, so now we're gonna use blush. I think normally I would use like more like brownie orangey colors for fall, but since we're doing this look, I think I'm going to do a lot of pinks, especially in the eyeshadows and stuff. So I'm just going to go into my old Funko Pop palette and take this really baby pink color and use that as a blush. We'll see how it works on my skin tone, but again, like I'm trying to be like a little girl. So I'm going to try to use that color because I think it would be more appropriate for the character. I think that's good, but I might just go in with a little bit more of this like mauve-y color and just do it between the contour and the blush, or at least just to give a little bit more color. And now we're going to move on to eyes. So I'm just going to be using very light colors for this and pinks and stuff, just because that's the colors that the reference photo is using, and I'll plug it here someplace. So yeah, I'm just going to do pinks on my eyes. I'll probably put false eyelashes on at the very end, like, you know, some of the other Halloween looks. But I'm just going to go in with like a color that's like my skin color or a little bit warmer and put that all over the lid first. Okay, so now that that's on my lid, I need a good transition shade for all the pinks. I think I'm actually going to use this shimmer shade as a transition. It's called Nothing to Envy. It's like this one. And I'm going to put that in the crease and take it up just to see what it looks like. Okay, so now we're going to go in with a very shimmery pink color in this palette, this one, and I'm going to put that on the inner parts of my eyelid. It's called Sprinkles. Also, I think it's very fitting that I'm using like candy themed palettes for a Willy Wonka eye look, so points to me. Okay, and I think I'm just going to put that cotton candy color that's more of like a true pink, and I'm just going to put it in between because I just feel like there's not enough pink on here. Like, I know I'm supposed to go for a more subtle look and not as crazy colors, but still not doing it for me, I think. Or maybe I'm just like getting ahead of myself, but I want more pink. I'm gonna quit messing with that. Or at least those eyeshadows, because I think that's about as good as we're gonna get compared to the color payoff on the actual nose. I think that's pink enough. I think if I do it too pink, it might just look silly. So I'm gonna put a little bit of eyeliner on the outside of my eyes, and then mascara, and then I'm gonna move on to the main attraction here. Is that ASMR or is it too aggressive? Okay, for some reason I really feel like Twiggy, and I don't know why. I think that eye makeup's a lot better than what I thought it would be. Of course, life's just better with mascara. But yeah, so it's pretty standard. I kind of like it, pretty clean. So now we're gonna go and put all the purple stuff, or all the violet things on our nose. And I'm trying to decide, I think what I'm gonna do is use a smaller brush instead of like this brush, because I don't want the blue to get everywhere. I want it to still be in a concentrated area. And the smaller little brush, like this one, might be giving me a little bit better control about where the blue is gonna go. So I'm just gonna like use this Mad World color in this palette. I think it's a pretty good like blue purpley color, and I'm just gonna put it all over the nose, because like in the reference picture she does it literally up to the bridge and a little bit out too. So let's see how this goes, and this might take a while, so my apologies, but yeah, I feel like that's a good match. It might just take a while to build up this color. Let me just spray my my brush to see if we can get more pigment on there. So far I think this is looking really good in terms of like the fact that it really looks like it's blended out, but it's just I feel like there needs to be more solid pigment here, so I might try to do it a couple of times, or I might try to layer this eyeshadow with some other different blue eyeshadows. But right now I think in terms of placement it looks good. I was worried about this because my nose is relatively small for the rest of my face, but I think me kind of sweeping it out a little bit more makes it look a little bit, I don't know, a little bit better in my opinion. But yeah, see how patchy it is on my nose though? Like we need to fix that. I just sprayed myself in the face to see if that can make the pigment stick a little bit more. So that's what that was about. Does this look too much like, what is it, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy? I feel like this is like, it's too much like a star. So let me just kind of blend that out a little bit more too. Okay, I'm gonna take this light purple color here and just kind of blend that and soften the edges up with that. I'm not putting it on the actual nose, I'm just putting it on the outside part. Okay, so I'm just kind of like taking this true purple glitter and like putting it on the outside of my nose, like this. So like thicken the color a little bit. Maybe it contours it. I feel like my nose looks huge now, which I would never say that, but yeah, now I feel like it looks really big. Okay, so it's kind of blended. Let me just kind of like tap on a side. Like obviously I don't want it to be over blended because it is supposed to look like it's spreading to the rest of my face, but I just don't want it to look too weird. So, and look what it did to my beauty blender. Ugh, gross. Okay, so the next part I wanted to do, because I feel like the nose is pretty purple and it's pretty saturated now for the most part. I was going to take a blue eyeshadow and do some like veining here, because if you look at the picture from the movie, she does have that veining. I'm not going to try to make it too over the top or too big. Oh, excuse me. Oops. Or too big or too much. I'm just going to do a little bit of blue detail kind of around here. Should I fill in my eyebrows? I haven't filled them in yet because I want them to still stay blonde like hers. So I don't think I will, and they're shaped okay today, so we'll just leave it be. But I'm just going to take this blue eyeshadow in this palette. It's kind of like musty because there's browns on it, but I'm going to take that blue and try to do some veining. If not, if that doesn't show up, I'll take the darker looking black shade and do it, but I think the blue should be fine. Okay, let's just make sure that doesn't look like whisker stuff. So I have that, but I'm not like loving how it looks, so I might just kind of like take this plain brush and just kind of like brush it or blend it in a little bit like that. Yeah, it looks better. Yeah, because see how it looks like it's spreading now a little bit, but it's not. Yeah, like an, oh my god, yeah, like an alien thing. I shouldn't put that on my mustache because now everyone's going to be looking at my mustache, but that's okay. Yeah, see how that looks like it's kind of like growing more just by adding those little veins? Yeah, I think, oh, proud of myself. I'm going to take a little bit of that blue and just kind of put it on my nose too. Even though it's going to ruin this brush, but whatever. Because I wanted to use it for highlight. Although it looks like my nose is highlighted to the gods. But that's okay. So, anyway, yes. I'm spraying periodically. I don't know. It brings me, it's like my safety blanket for this look. Oh, but girl. Okay, cool. So let me put on highlight and then a lip and then decide if I need lashes or not. I don't think I do. And my eyes look pretty natural, even with all the pink. So I think that's kind of cool too. Yeah. Highlight time. Maybe I should put the highlight on first and then the purple. But that's okay. We're still glossy. Okay, now we're gonna highlight the nose. Whoa. Yes. Yes. Okay, next costume idea. I just completely make my face purple and put highlight on because look at that. Ooh. And now my favorite part and a little bit of like, I don't know what this is called, the tear duct. Yeah, just a little bit in there. Cool. So now I'm using this like mauve-y nude color on my lips. More aggressive ASMR. Okay. Do I need a lip liner? It's just, well, okay, the blue's supposed to take over the face, and it does. So that's why I'm like, oh, do I need a lip liner? And I'm like, no, that defeats the purpose of this. So I'm just not going to stop it there. Because we're supposed to be Instagram baddies, let me put some false eyelashes on. I know I didn't do that in my last look, and I typically don't. I think if I was just going out for like a party myself, well, don't go to parties. They're banned in like 37 states or something. COVID's real, put a mask on. But anyway, so normally, though, if I was going to like a Halloween party, I don't think I would, I mean, I've worn lashes before, but I think for this, I wouldn't wear lashes. I don't mind being a little bit more low-key, but since I promised that we would do like Instagram realness, I'm gonna put some fake eyelashes on too, just to complete the look. There's one. Just gonna smush them together a little bit. Oh, this one looks like it's flying off the rails. Hang on. For the final step, we spraying. Time to pose. Why did she do blue? She like has bubblegum, right? So she's up. I think that's better blueberry face. Yes. Okay, so this is my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this was real fun, and honestly, this is probably easier than even the scarecrow one. Like, literally the only thing you have to think about when you do this is just blending. But look at, like, if I zoom in, like, zoom. See, it's just kind of like eyeshadow splattered everywhere. So it's super easy. Something that you guys could totally do last minute, even if you're just at home watching movies or something and you want to be festive, just smack some fucking blueberry eyeshadow on your face. But yeah, if you like this look, let me know down below. What will you be dressing up as Halloween? Halloween's in like 2 days. It's like on Saturday. I don't know what we're doing. We don't have plans. So But let me know what your guys' plans are, and if you have suggestions for me, what I should do for Halloween, let me know. If you like this video, go ahead and like the video, comment down below, share with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. Please, 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 please subscribe to the channel. I'm so blessed and fortunate to have gotten like a bunch of new subscribers literally this week for some reason, and I am like thankful, so thank you for that. If you're here for the Halloween makeup, stick around. I do other sorts of makeup too. If you're here for the Pokemon stuff I post more Pokemon stuff. If you're here for the writing stuff I do, or the random like show recommendations I do, stick around for that too. There's plenty more of it coming in the near future. So until next time, thanks, bye!